It's a big week for the markets overall with Powell testimony, more inflation data, earnings are all on deck. And while my next guest sees some volatility in the near term, he says the rally is nowhere near the top. And he's looking at three sectors for opportunity right now. Larry Adam is here. He's Chief Investment Officer at Raymond James. All right, Larry, nowhere near the top. I don't know if you caught what Katie Stockton said this morning, but it was fascinating where she said, look, she's looking at the charts. She's looking at the leadership. She says the leadership stays narrow and the rally keeps going. We're seeing breakouts in Amazon, breakouts in some of the other tech areas. We were just talking about the semiconductors and the way they're trading. What do you see? What do you expect?
Well, I expect there to be some broadening in participation in this market. And I think the big catalyst to that is that by the time we get to the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see the earnings for the tech sector start to come down, still being rather healthy, but you're going to see other areas of the market really starting to see their earnings growth accelerate. And I think that's going to expand to areas like healthcare, industrials, and that'll help broaden this market participation, and that'll help lift this equity market for the foreseeable future.
What if it doesn't? Why does it have to broaden? What if it doesn't? I mean, what if AI is the business cycle and all you want are, look at Corning today, right? As long as you're in a stock that's benefiting from upside in that sector or others, why do we need to worry about whether it really broadens?
Well, first of all, I still like technology, to your point. That is still our favorite technology sector. I think that everything that's happened in that sector, for the most part, has been fundamentally driven because, to your point, earnings have pretty much kept pace with the rally that we've seen in those stocks. I just think that as we go through this softness that I think we're going to see here in the economy, as we get on the other side of the summer, I think you're going to start to see the economy start to reaccelerate, and that'll lift some of these other sectors in conjunction with the rally that we're seeing with the technology stocks.
How much of this is on the back of an expected rate cut? You're starting to see Journal and others reporting, Powell preparing the way for signaling a rate cut in September. Probably not going to happen at the end of this month. Is that helping to levitate the market, or is that a sideshow?
Well, I think it's important that they do cut. Our expectation is they cut in September. I think they're going to open the window at this July meeting. I think they'll discuss it in depth at the Jackson Hole meeting in August. And that'll pretty much telegraph to the market that it's coming in September. And I think it does have to come in September because if you look at our economic forecast, we think the quarter we just completed, second quarter, and the quarter that we're in now, GDP growth is going to be about 1% or lower. I think that's going to start to startle the Fed, and combine that with the fact that the unemployment rate has now gone up 0.7%. I think that'll get them to start cutting to make sure we don't get this slowness getting any weaker that would ultimately cause a recession. And I think that's the bigger part. I don't care if the Fed cuts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I think it's more important that we avert a recession so this earnings growth remains healthy and it broadens out to other parts of the market.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's exactly what I was going to ask. With signs of the labor market slowing and the ISMs in contraction territory, is it unusual for the rally to keep going in those conditions?
No, I think that as the Fed brings down interest rates, the more important point is, like I said, what happens to the economy. And I think inflationary pressures, by the way, are coming down. I mean, if you just look at what's happening this week, right? We're in the week of sales, whether that's Target's Circle Days, whether it's Walmart having big sales. We have Prime Day coming up on July 15th and 16th. I think that's going to show the Fed that inflationary pressures are contained, and that'll give them the ability or flexibility to start to cut rates going forward.
All right. It'd be a key pivot point. You like tech, you like industrials. That's been a little bit of a battleground. You're sticking with energy, healthcare. Larry, thanks for your time today. It's good to check in with you. We appreciate it.